Recently, Motorola has launched Moto G4 Play for a public sale via Amazon. It is rumored to be a competition to Xiaomi's Redmi 3S Prime for the price tag of 8,999 rupees. Both Xiaomi and Motorola had already launched their version of smartphone series under 15K. But after Redmi's launch of 3S and 3S Prime, Motorola has decided to launch their version of under 10,000 rupees model of G4 series. In this video, we'll be comparing Moto G4 Play and Redmi 3S Prime, their performance, camera, benchmark and other aspects. And I'll let you people decide which one is a better bet for you. My name is Vinith and you're watching Tech Diaries. Let's get on with it. Motorola has inherited Moto G4's design elements and has its body made up of polycarbonate material. The back panel is removable, so as the battery. The looks are standard to Motorola's previous models and doesn't add too much value this time too. 5-inch display with 66.3% screen to body ratio looks good, but does not serve purpose of single-handed usage. It is because of the thick bezels on all four sides. Curved back panel with the matte finish makes it easier to hold it. Redmi 3S Prime on the other hand has a unibody design. It is made up of metal and the curved back and overall look and feel looks rich as compared to Moto G4 Play. It also has a smaller 5-inch display with 71.1% screen to body ratio, which allows you to perform single-handed operation. The back is little bit slippery but does not lower its value in terms of looks. Moto G4 Play comes with a nano coating which gives you protection from splashes, whereas Redmi 3S Prime does not have any kind of protection. If you keep these phones on top of each other, you'll notice that Redmi 3S Prime a little bit thinner and smaller as compared to Moto G4 Play. There is one thing which is missing in Moto G4 Play, which is the fingerprint sensor. Though their earlier versions of G4 had it, this time they have removed it to reduce the cost. Both these phones host IPS LCD 720p display. Both phones have capacitive touchscreen, but the touch response is better on Moto G4 Play. Display quality on the other hand is better on Redmi 3S Prime. It has better brightness, better color reproduction, and display is crispier than Moto G4 Play. Moto G4 Play is packed with Qualcomm Snapdragon 410 quad-core chipset clocked at 1.2 GHz, which is 1.5-year-old chipset, whereas Redmi 3S Prime hosts Qualcomm Snapdragon 430 octa-core CPU clocked at 1.4 GHz. Moto G4 has Adreno 306 GPU, whereas Redmi 3S Prime hosts Adreno 505 GPU. Moto G4 has 2 GB of RAM, Redmi 3S Prime has 3 GB of RAM. I think we have a clear winner here, and their benchmark scores speak for themselves. Talking about battery backup, Moto G4 Play has 2800 mAh battery, whereas Redmi 3S Prime has massive 4100 mAh battery. Battery performance on Moto G4 Play is adequate enough for a day's usage, but Redmi 3S Prime, boy, this saves you from low battery nightmares, giving you 1.5 days battery life with a single charge. To pacify this, Motorola has given a rapid charger which charges your G4 Play and gives you 5 hours of battery backup in just 15 minutes. Talking about camera, Moto G4 Play has 8 megapixel rear facing camera with f2.2 aperture. Redmi 3S Prime on the other hand has 30 megapixel rear camera with f2.0 aperture. Both cameras can record 1080p resolution videos, but Redmi 3S Prime has a upper hand here. It has a timeless facility. Both phones has autofocus, single LED flash, geotagging and face detection. I have taken some sample shots on these phones and here are the examples. Both phones have 5 megapixel front facing camera with f2.2 aperture. Here are some sample shots from front facing camera of both the phones. The front facing camera Moto G4, and the sound is being recorded from the internal microphone. This video is being recorded from the front facing camera of Redmi 3S Prime. and the audio is being recorded from the internal microphone. When it comes to storage, Moto G4 Play comes with 16 GB of internal storage and a dedicated SD card slot supporting up to 256 GB of storage, whereas the Redmi 3S Prime comes with 32 GB of internal memory and have a hybrid slot which can accommodate second SIM or an SD card. Good news for you, both these phones supports OTG. If you ask me about the network cellular call quality, both these phones have performed up to the mark. I did not face any network failure, any call drop. The voice on both the phones was pretty clear. Both these phones come with Android Marshmallow out of the box. Moto G4 Play has a stock Android experience which is close to Nexus devices and has less unnecessary bloatwares. Redmi 3S Prime on the other hand comes with MIUI 7, which has MIUI's pre-installed apps like themes, security, data cleanup, etc. Operating system wise, Moto G4 is lightweight, but MIUI gives you enormous ways to change the look and feel of your device. When I compared the speaker output of both these phones, I found that Moto G4 Play has a better speaker output, whereas Redmi 3S Prime gives you different ways to customize your output in your headphones. Moto G series has always proven itself as a budget smartphone series. In June 2016, Motorola has already launched revisions to their G series, G4 and G4 Plus. Moto G series has always proven itself as a budget smartphone series. In June 2016, Motorola has already launched revisions to their G series, G4 and G4 Plus. But to stand out to the we clearly know that both these models are head to head in the market. Xiaomi is promising greater specs and higher performance, whereas on the other hand, Motorola has its brand name and stock Android experience with faster updates. So to conclude, Moto G4 Play does not stand a chance against Redmi 3S Prime after looking at how Redmi 3S Prime demolished Moto G4 Play in almost every aspect. So now it comes to personal choices. If you are a Motorola fan, likes stock Android experience and want to be on latest Android every time, then Moto G4 Play is made for you. If you want better CPU, better RAM, better storage and better of everything with MIUI looks and feel, then I think you know which phone to buy. I have given purchase links for both these phones in the description below. If you like this video, hit that like button. If you have any feedback or questions, post them in the comment section below. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel for latest gadget reviews and travel experiences. This is Vinith signing off. Be safe and drive responsibly.